Do you ever wonder how much time you really have left after turning 70? Each year becomes more meaningful, and your body may already be giving you clues about your future. Some people in their 70s still feel sharp, energetic, and capable, while others start slowing down, dealing with fatigue or chronic issues. What sets these people apart? Often it's a handful of key indicators, small but telling signs that can offer a peek into how many healthy years might be ahead. In this video, we'll break down 7 signs that can help predict your life expectancy after 70. These aren't just old wives' tales or vague guesses. They're backed by research and medical insight from doctors who've studied aging closely. By the end, you'll know what signals to look for in your body and daily habits, and more importantly, what steps you can take right now to boost your chances of living longer and staying healthy. Stick around until the end, because some of the signs might surprise you. And once you're aware of them, you'll be better equipped to make meaningful changes. Let's jump in with sign number 1, your walking speed. Surprisingly, one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live after 70 isn't hidden in your genes, medical history, or even what you eat. It's something far more visible: how fast you walk. Multiple studies have shown that older adults who keep a consistent, brisk walking pace tend to live longer than those whose walking slows down drastically. That's because your walking speed reflects much more than leg strength. It's tied to your overall physical condition, heart health, and even cognitive function. Picture 2 men, both 75. Joe takes daily walks, moves at a steady pace, and climbs stairs without issue. He walks smoothly and confidently. Frank, meanwhile, used to be active, but now moves much slower. He struggles to keep up, often needs to stop, and feels a bit off balance. While Joe's stride signals that his body systems are still running strong, Frank's slower pace might point to deeper health concerns, like muscle loss, reduced circulation, or early neurological issues. Here's the good news. Walking speed isn't fixed. You can improve it. The more you move, the better your mobility and endurance will become. If you've noticed yourself slowing down lately, don't brush it off. Start walking a little more each day, use light weights, or try simple leg exercises. Even small improvements in strength and balance can make a real difference. Because in the end, how quickly you move through life may be one of the clearest signs of how long and how well you'll keep going. Your grip strength could predict how long you'll live. It might sound surprising, but the strength of your handshake could reveal more about your future health than you realize. According to studies, grip strength is one of the most reliable signs of vitality in older adults. A solid, steady grip often means strong muscles, good blood flow, and a healthy nervous system. But if your grip is getting weaker, it could be an early red flag for muscle loss, frailty, or even a shorter lifespan. Take Robert, 78. He's always been proud of his strong handshake. He stays active, lifts light weights, and has no trouble opening jars or hauling groceries. Then there's Walter, also 78. Lately, he's noticed that tasks like unscrewing a bottle cap or holding heavy bags are getting tougher. He chalked it up to aging, but what he didn't realize was that his grip strength decline was a warning sign. It pointed to a drop in muscle mass, making him more vulnerable to falls, injuries, and even serious health issues. Your hands reflect your overall muscle health. If your grip is weakening, chances are your body is too. And as your strength fades, staying independent and mobile becomes much harder. Here's the upside. Grip strength is something you can rebuild. Simple activities like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying small weights can strengthen your hands and arms. So take a moment to test your grip. If shaking hands feels softer than before or everyday chores are getting harder, don't brush it off. How well you can hold on today might be a powerful clue about how long you'll stay strong and independent tomorrow. If you're still with us and finding this helpful, drop a number 2 in the comments so we know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit that button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new tip. Sign 3, can you stand on one leg? Balance is something most people don't think about until they start losing it. But your ability to stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds is actually one of the top signs linked to longevity. Research shows that older adults with poor balance are more likely to fall, suffer injuries, and even face cognitive decline. In contrast, those who can maintain balance well into their 70s and beyond often enjoy longer, healthier lives. Picture two women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has stayed active for years. She walks, does yoga, and can lift one foot off the floor for several seconds without a wobble. Nancy, however, never paid much attention to her balance. When she tries to stand on one leg, she starts to tip over and has to hold on to something. What Nancy doesn't realize is that this lack of balance isn't just about coordination. It's a warning sign from her body. It's not just inconvenient, it's a warning. If you find yourself stumbling more often, feeling off balance when turning quickly, or constantly reaching for walls or furniture for support, it's more than just a minor issue. It could be a sign that your coordination, leg strength, and even brain function are starting to decline. Good balance depends on strong lower body muscles, a responsive nervous system, and a healthy brain. The great news, you can improve it. Simple routines like standing on one foot for a few seconds each day, walking heel to toe in a straight line, or practicing gentle Tai Chi can help restore balance and keep you steady. Try this quick test right now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold that position for 10 seconds without swaying or grabbing onto something? If not, don't stress, but don't ignore it either. The more effort you put into improving your balance now, the more stable and confident you'll be in the years ahead. Sign 4. Your sleep habits. How you sleep at night can reveal a lot about your long-term health. Sleep isn't just downtime. It's when your body goes to work repairing tissues, boosting your immune system, and clearing waste from the brain. Research shows that adults over 70 who sleep well and keep a consistent schedule are more likely to enjoy longer, healthier lives. Let's look at two men in their mid-70s, Henry and Bill. Henry has a regular sleep routine. He heads to bed at the same time each night, gets around 7 hours of sleep, and wakes up feeling energized. Bill, on the other hand, struggles with sleep. He tosses and turns, wakes up multiple times, and often feels drained in the morning. Over time, Henry maintains mental clarity, good physical energy, and stable health. Bill begins experiencing mental fog, low energy during the day, and even fluctuations in his blood pressure, all tied back to poor sleep. If you find yourself waking up frequently, having trouble falling asleep, or still feeling tired after a full night in bed, it's a sign that your sleep quality needs attention. Poor sleep can be caused by many things: stress, diet, inactivity, or conditions like sleep apnea. Here's the upside. Improving your sleep is within reach. Simple changes, like limiting screen time before bed, sticking to a sleep schedule, getting morning sunlight, and avoiding large meals at night, can make a noticeable difference. Sleep is more than just rest. It's a vital part of keeping your brain sharp, your heart strong, and your body resilient. So tonight, pay close attention to how you feel when you wake up. If your sleep has changed recently, take steps to improve it, because how well you sleep now could shape how well you live later. If you're still watching, comment Nashar 4 below to let me know you're here. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a new video. Your support helps us keep creating content that informs and inspires. Let's keep going. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. How you eat after age 70 can say a lot about how well and how long you'll live. A strong appetite and a balanced, nourishing diet are key to maintaining energy, strength, and a resilient immune system. But if your appetite suddenly decreases or your eating habits shift for the worse, it could be a warning sign of deeper health concerns. Let's compare two women, both 74, Margaret and Susan. Margaret still enjoys her meals, prepares fresh, wholesome foods, and keeps a steady, healthy weight. She finds joy in cooking and has plenty of energy throughout her day. Susan, on the other hand, has noticed a drop in her appetite. She skips meals, often relies on processed snacks, and has lost weight without trying. What she doesn't realize is that her fading interest in food may point to something more serious, like her body not absorbing nutrients effectively. That can lead to weakened muscles, a slower metabolism, and even a compromised immune system. For many older adults, a decrease in appetite is connected to underlying health problems. It can be due to changes in digestion, shifting hormone levels, or even early stages of cognitive decline. And when you're not eating enough, your body can begin breaking down muscle, which increases frailty and raises your risk of falls and illness. So if you've noticed that you're eating less, feeling full faster, or unintentionally losing weight, don't ignore it. Eating well after 70 isn't just about satisfying hunger. It's about giving your body the fuel and nutrients it needs to stay strong. Focus on whole, nutrient-rich foods, plenty of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Stay hydrated and be mindful of even small changes in your appetite. Sometimes your body whispers before it shouts. Ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Are you getting enough of the right foods to keep your body and mind in top shape? Or have you felt less interested in eating and more tired during the day? The way you nourish yourself today directly affects your strength, energy, and independence in the years ahead. Sign 6. Your ability to manage stress. Your response to stress in your 70s can also reveal how well you'll age. Chronic stress isn't just a mood issue. It can weaken your immune defenses, increase your risk of heart problems, and even speed up the aging process. Now picture John and Richard, both 76. John deals with everyday challenges, medical checkups, financial worries, family stress. But he handles them with a calm mindset. He practices deep breathing, stays socially connected, and doesn't dwell too long on negativity. Richard, on the other hand, tends to internalize stress. Sign 6. How you handle stress. Richard constantly stresses over things beyond his control. Small setbacks leave him feeling overwhelmed, and he often falls into cycles of negative thinking. Over time, this non-stop tension starts to take a toll. His blood pressure creeps up, his sleep becomes restless, and his energy steadily declines. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood, it physically impacts your body. Long-term stress fuels inflammation, which has been linked to nearly every major age-related illness, including Alzheimer's and heart disease. If you frequently feel anxious, short-tempered, or emotionally drained, don't dismiss it. Learning how to manage stress isn't just helpful, it could extend your life. Whether it's through mindfulness, daily movement, deep breathing exercises, or even something as simple as sharing a laugh, healthy stress relief can make a major difference. Ask yourself, when life gets tough, do you adapt and keep moving forward? Or do you dwell on your worries and let stress control you? Your ability to remain calm, problem solve, and focus on what you can control isn't just good for your peace of mind, it's a major factor in how long and how well you live. If this message resonates with you, drop a Chanchachar 6 in the comments to let us know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that button and turn on notifications so you don't miss future content. Your support helps us continue creating videos that educate and uplift. Sign 7. Your social life. The strength of your social connections is one of the most powerful predictors of long-term health and longevity. Research has consistently shown that individuals with strong bonds, whether with friends, family, or community groups, live longer, healthier lives. On the flip side, loneliness has been tied to increased risks of depression, memory issues, heart disease, and even premature death. Let's look at Eleanor and Barbara, both 78. Eleanor keeps a vibrant social life. She calls old friends, attends a local book club, and loves spending time with her family. She laughs often, enjoys deep conversations, and feels emotionally supported. Barbara, however, spends much of her time alone. Over the years, she's lost touch with friends and rarely speaks with family. As time passes, she begins to feel more isolated, her mood sinks, and her health begins to fade. Social interaction is more than just emotional. It directly benefits your physical health. It keeps your brain active, lowers stress, and boosts your overall sense of well-being. If you've been retreating from social situations or spending more time alone than you'd like, it may be time to reconnect. Even small steps, reaching out to a friend, joining a group, or simply making space for meaningful conversations can make a lasting difference, because staying connected isn't just good for the heart, it's good for the whole body. Final thoughts. The connections you build today don't just bring joy, they play a major role in helping you stay healthy and live longer. Meaningful relationships are one of the most powerful tools for well-being as we age. Now that you've learned these 7 signs, take a moment to think about where you currently stand. Are you moving through life with confidence, energy, and stability? Or have you noticed small shifts, less strength, slower movements, difficulty sleeping, or feeling more isolated, that could be subtle signs of deeper changes? The encouraging part is that most of these indicators, walking speed, grip strength, balance, quality of sleep, eating habits, stress levels, and social ties, are within your control. Your future isn't fixed. The actions you take today can directly influence how well and how long you live. If there are areas where you feel you've slipped a bit, don't wait for a wake-up call. You don't need a diagnosis to make a change. Begin now. Take more walks, strengthen your body with light resistance exercises, improve your sleep routine, eat nourishing foods, reach out to friends and loved ones, and develop healthy ways to cope with stress. Remember, the goal isn't just to extend your years, it's to improve the quality of each one. It's about waking up each day with purpose, moving with ease, thinking clearly, and feeling connected. Longevity isn't just about adding time to your life, it's about adding life to your time. Thank you for spending your time with us today. We hope this information helps you take small but meaningful steps toward a stronger, healthier future. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one insight you took away from today's video and how you plan to apply it. Your feedback not only inspires us, but also helps others in this community feel supported and motivated. Reading your stories and experiences truly keeps us going. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Your support helps us continue making content that educates, uplifts, and encourages people just like you. We're honored to be part of your journey to better health and a longer, more fulfilling life. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.